So this is the third time we've had Guro Crafty in the State College. When I started training with them, I always mix them up, Roan, which one means that you don't have a master?
Roan.
Okay, I wasn't Roan. I was a Roan. My instructor passed away due to cancer, and I had always known about dog brothers. And I took the leap and I said, you know what, I'm just going to contact the main guy, and I'm going to see what he says. And I want to say I emailed him, and that day I got a response.
That's rare.
But it was. And 2 weeks later, I was in Los Angeles training with them. And it was amazing because not only did I love all the Dog Brothers material, but I also loved how he taught and everything. I'm horrible with dates. I want to say that might have been, it was early 2000s, whatever that was. So fast forward to last year, and out of the blue, he tells me that he wants to promote me to Guru. And it was one of those things where I didn't know what to say. And it was kind of ironic. I had just spent a week training with him. You know, I was a week in Los Angeles. I didn't train with him for a whole week that time, but we spent time training together, and then I came home, and I get a phone call after I'm done teaching. And Guro Crafty's like, guard dog, get down on one knee. And I'm like, what? He's like, you said your speech, and you're now Guru guard dog. And I was just taken back. It wasn't a minute later that I said, well, I would never be to his level. He'll always be that instructor, obviously, because he's my instructor that I see as a senior, along with all the other gurus, which I view as seniors to me, but him, most importantly. It didn't take long for me to really start thinking about this, and ironically, at the same time, I got in touch with Guru Lonely Dog. He actually contacted me, and he essentially said the same thing. And in Tagalog, the term for a teacher who has other teachers under them is Punong Guro. And we took the entire Guru group, if you will, and we all agreed that there's no way that we can see him as just Guru anymore, that he's without question Punong Guro. I have a video that I want to play for you, and it's from all the Gurus, and afterwards I want to give this to you. But before I do, let's just kind of transfer over here.
Hey Mark, woof everybody. I'm pretty sure you had an awesome weekend of training, and I'm really sad and disappointed I couldn't make it to the East Coast training camp. It's about 20 years ago I met Guro Crafty the first time, and it's easy to say that he changed my whole perspective how I see martial arts. I'm really grateful in the vision he had for Dog Brothers and later Dog Brother martial art. Indeed, with Dog Brother martial art, he created a fantastic, complete martial art system, and I'm really proud to be part of it. But it's about time that, for the leader he is, that he gets a suitable title. So with this, I'm really happy to raise my glass to Punong Guro Marc Crafty Dog Denny.
With Guru Colin, Point Dog Stewart here from sunny Scotland. Real shame I couldn't make it to the camp this year, guys. Well jealous on that one. Bet he's had a fantastic time. 2002 was when I started in DBMA with Scotty Dog. It wasn't until 2006 when I finally met the Guro Crafty Dog. Because I'm kind of stuck out here in a little northern island, I always feel a little bit left out. Of all the DBMA gurus, I've probably spent the least amount of time training with Guro Crafty. Most of my time spent with Guru Ben, which has led me to kind of think of Guro Crafty as sort of like a martial arts granddad, but a cool granddad who has pretty cool stories and always has little nuggets of wisdom. About 80% of which I get at the time. 20% I think, yeah, right, granddad, that doesn't work these days. Then I go away and play, and maybe 3-4 years later, I think, you know, that old guy was onto something there. Of the 10% that I still haven't figured out yet, I'm still young, give me time. So I'm on the road teaching kettlebell courses just now, which is why I can't be there with you guys. But I'd like to raise a glass of, well, a cup of tea, because fitness professional, lifting heavy things, can't be having alcohol. So cheers to you guys. Best wishes from Scotland. Woof.
Someone can't be there. The powers that be decided it was not going to happen. It was 25 years ago that I saw an ad in Black Belt magazine for the Dog Brothers, and I decided that we were going to do this.
He decided he's going to do that, and I decided, shit, he's got to do it, I got to do it.
And it took us all the way until 2006 before I was able to bring up the nerve to actually email Guro Crafty and ask him if he would accept us as personal students. And when I emailed him and told him how far away we lived, he asked me if I knew it was at least an hour-and-a-half trip one way to train with him. And I said, yes, I understand that. And we were willing to do whatever it takes to train with someone who's going to help us get to the next level. Up to that point, we were martial art orphans, and his advice and his direction and his counsel has been, it's without words.
And one of the things we've learned over the years is how respected dog brothers are worldwide. All over the world, people understand how important that is. And for us to be taken in and basically given the title of gurus is incredibly humbling. And we just want to take this time to stop and thank you for your guidance and what you've done for us.
And saying thank you almost seems to be too feeble of a word at this point, but that's all we got at this point, so thank you.
I just wanted to say a heartfelt congratulations to my friend, my teacher, my mentor, Punong Guro, Crafty Dog, Crafty. I can't express how much you've done for me as a person, as a martial artist, as a fighter, and I can think of no one that deserves this more. And thank you so much for everything.
Punong Guro, Crafty Dog, has a great ring to it. I'd like to say congratulations, and ever since I've met you late '94, I just want to say thank you for training me, and thank you for the one thing that I'll never be able to get out of my head is your voice going, hit him. That has got me through a lot of stick fights, and I don't think it's ever going to leave my brain. So I want to thank you for that, and say congratulations one more time to Punong Guro, Marc, Denny, Crafty Dog.
Mark and everyone else at the East Coast training camp. Sorry I can't be there, but life sometimes, as you all know, gets in the way. It was probably in 1995, I think, when a training partner of mine came to me and told me, dude, you gotta check out these tapes, man, of these guys. You're doing something called real contact stick fighting. A group of guys named the Dog Brothers, a bunch of white guys teaching Filipino martial arts. Rented one of the tapes, checked it out, and then about 4 to 6 weeks later, I had my own set for constant future viewing. In fact, I actually wore out tape 1, Power. That's why it's no longer present. Mark, you often talk about emotional resonance. Well, those tapes resonated with me, and I knew at some point, one day, somehow, that I was going to be a part of this organization. And here I am 20 years later, Guru Poi Dog and the Dog Brothers martial arts system. Thanks to your guidance, from our very first email contacts in 1997, up through my acceptance into the tribe, and your generous promotion, promoting me to Guru Poi Dog. You've been a constant source of inspiration in my life, constant source of knowledge, and a valuable resource that I can always consult when I'm confused or have some questions about something. You are the Crafty Dog, and I wish you nothing but the best. So, mahal nui lo, Crafty. Thank you very much, and ho mai kaiana, congratulations. Punong Guro, Marc, Crafty Crafty dog Denny, I salute you. Aloha.
Back over here. You gotta stay on the fence again. Come back. It's interesting because as gurus we get our dog brother's dog tag, which is symbolic of being a dog brother, and then we get a dog tag for being a guru. So that's what I have for Guru Crafty. I have Punong Guro, Crafty dog, and there's your original dog brother's dog tag.
Its ability to surprise. Yeah. What do I say? I guess I have to accept the promotion. I didn't want to be one of these people. Well, I'm a grandmaster now. I'm a mega grandmaster now. How often we've seen this in the martial art world, so. I'm very, very tickled. Thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause.